Oh, dude. Not cool. I didn't pay attention to the day and the contract ended. Well, here we are again. We are on day 3, my day 3 of this video series. We're still in just the first month of August. It's looking at what, like 20 hours? Isn't that 8 o'clock, 8:10 at night? I think I can get another couple contracts done. I'm going to try not to sleep too much in this series, but obviously we're going to have to with just crop management later and stuff like that. So, cool. Recap from last video. I got, you can see the money in the top right corner, 28 grand. We did a few contracts of mowing and hoeing. Giggity. And today, or tonight, I should say, I'm going to try to just keep 3 contracts active at all times, utilizing some workers as well as myself. Try to be smart with the borrowing items and stuff like that, but smart and myself doesn't always mix. So, we only have an hour, guys, so let's jump into, I don't want to do bailing. Maybe I can do that by myself, but or I can just get straight up 10 grand. What are we harvesting? Not really sure, but that obviously looks like wheat or something. Then I have to deliver it somewhere. Specific selling stations. Let's set off a worker to go mow field 6. That's not too far of a drive, I don't think. And my worker can easily do that. So let's get going on that. Where do we go here? We're gonna go up here. You know what? We're not in multiplayer. I'm just gonna tab. 50 lights. Let's get that weight on first. It's just so funny that I know in real life everything is obviously like massive and heavy and to scale, but like in this game, this tiny little weight that I'm gonna attach to the front of this massive friggin' machine just to pick up and help with that thing, which I'm sure that thing weighs thousands of pounds. But anyways, I've been really enjoying this series. It's a blast. I play this game anyways, and just to like talk to myself, it just makes it a little bit more interesting, and then eventually read your guys' comments if any come fortunate my way, or a few subscribers to also tell me, Derek, try this instead next time. Or when I'm starting to build my farm, the actual farm operation itself, I have done pretty well in the past, but I'm definitely going to need some good tips and tricks. Oh, this is heckin' close. All right. Let's drive up to the center, or to field 6. This map looks really cool at night. We'll drive up there and get it started. All right, I'm pulling up to like the little town. This is a pretty cool location for this field. Like, it's within this like little teeny village of a bunch of cell spots and stuff like that. Like, this would be pretty cool to plant some type of farm. Look at how cool that town looks up there. Dude, this is a good expansion, man. Seriously, I'm digging it. All right. Let's make sure we're in here, and then simply I'm just gonna set my guy or girl off and let them do their thing. What is it? Heck yeah, dude. Roger. All right. How guys going? We're limited time here, so I want to get going on another contract now. Fertilizing does, it's really, really quick because sometimes you can get, a pretty decent machine that spreads out the stuff pretty quick, but I don't really want to buy the fertilizer just yet. But I don't think I have a, man, I have to buy twine probably for that too. I don't think I have an option. So let's do it. Let's buy it and set off a worker into field 18 because spraying's pretty easy for a worker to do. So I did borrow the items, but you're going to notice that when I go to hook this puppy up, it's a small tractor for this. Makes sense I need a weight on the front. It's like one of the more entry-level kind of light tractors. Works perfectly for this job, but... So you can see bottom right, I have 0 solid filler in there. So we're going to open up our purchasing items. First of all, let's check to see. We have no money, but it's always good to look in these deals. Like, look at how big that thing is, dude. You can do some serious acreage with that. Anyways, all right, we're going to go over. You can also just like kind of select specific things you want to do, but I know what we're kind of looking for. We are going to be fertilizing, so we need some solid fertilizer, which is probably right here. And quick, let's just do this one. We're going to buy. That sucks. It's going to cost us $1,900, which is kind of like a quarter of the contract. But maybe if I have enough left over at some point, I can go do another field with it. Just try to like a little double dip. Let's turn on some safety lights. It is dark. Look up this guy. We'll drive over. There we go. Be rad if it filled it. 31%. I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be all right. I think we'll have enough for this field. Look how small that field is, 18. And I bet we can try to do another one. That way we're recouping some of that fertilizer cost. All right. This is almost the exact same drive I did to see the landscape. So I'll drive up there. See, look how sick that town is. Dude, I just need to drive around and explore something. I'll meet you guys up there. It's the exact same drive I just did. So definitely different to look at in this thing. Actually, I'll stop here. Dude, look how just cool this is, dude. Town's over there across the bridge. I don't even know if we can go across. No, we can't go across that bridge. But, dude, it's still kind of dope with the lighthouse out there and stuff like that. What a good map. Okay, we have arrived to this gentleman's house. He's just hiring for some little extra work in the late hours. He wants to get inside. He wants to go to bed. He wants to see his family and cook dinner. And he's just like, you know what? I'll hire someone to spray my field. Oh, I'm your Huckleberry, dude. Let's get into this. Okay. I'm going to set this little dude off. Dude or dudette off. So he'll take care of it. Yep. All right. And we'll just, we'll keep an eye on. Maybe we'll check back with her when she's about 30% done and see where our fertilizer is at. Let's see if I can pick up another contract. Well, I suppose I could probably do a quick baling job, but that might take a little while. Oh, here's a hoeing job. Just like we did yesterday. It's quick, it's dirty, it's easy. Let's borrow some items. And we're trying my 3-contract strategy to see how fast. It'd be sick, dude, if like either tonight or tomorrow I can get that first plot of land. Be very, very cool. All right, we'll hook this guy up. Exact same hoeing rig that we had last time. All right. And oh, dude, it's right across the street. Heck yeah, man. And now, this one I'm going to do myself only because it'd be kind of pointless. I can only have 3 contracts, and it would be kind of pointless to set off 3 workers and just waste that kind of money. So I'll do this myself. Obviously I'll fast track it so you guys don't have to watch me just plowing some ground. And unless you're into that sort of thing. And then we'll use that. I think we have another mowing contract, or at least definitely another fertilizing contract, that hopefully we have enough of that stuff left where we can quickly go knock those 2 items out. Oh look, an old school telephone booth. I want to go to another country. All right, let's set this up. Okay. All right, before I start this off, let's just see how... Yeah, dude, she's halfway done, and she's only used less than 10%, or a little bit more than 10% of... I think we can get another small field done with that fertilizer. I'm feeling it. Okay, let's get my line set up so that way I can do multiple things at once. Let's get that thing unfolded. And we're off. And we're not going to be here for long because I have to go set my fertilizer. So I'm going to hire this person just for now. That way I can get the AI worker on my other fields going. All right, so we'll start this guy. Oh wait, shoot. This is why we learn together. I can't go do another contract with this fertilizer right now until my other two are complete. But I have 15%. I feel like I can get that field done with my 15%. So I'm not going to return it yet so I can utilize my entire fertilizer crate I bought. So at least I'm going to drive over to field 29. All right. Looks like what? We got some sunflowers going on. That's cool. All right. Open the gate. I can't open the gate because I gotta accept the contract like a noob. Okay. So, okay, we got to return the mower. That's right. We got to return the mower, so I'm going to collect all my money on that. Now we got to accept field 29. We are going to accept that contract. Now I should be able to open this up just fine. Get back in here. And I'm going to get this person going. Hopefully I have enough. Be good. And if I don't, well, that's how we live and learn. All right, I'll let him make his pass, or her make her pass, and then I'll take over. Actually, contract's finished on the other one. Oh boy, it's a lot to manage. Okay, so let's go back over here, and we can turn in these now. I wonder how much I have left over. 7%. I'm not wasting too much. I'm not... Oh, you know what I'm going to do, though? I almost made a mistake. I'm going to drive this back over to the... I'm going to drive this back over to the store. I know that's going to take a while, but I paid for 7% or 246 liters of the fertilizer, and I'll get another fertilizing contract if I dump my stuff over by the store. Then I can, use it on future contracts. So this is going to take a while to drive back. So I'll just meet you there. All right, we have made it back to the shop. I'm just going to dump my supplies right in front of this dumpster. It's a good spot. Wouldn't be in real life, but it is in game life. Also, in game life, if anyone has the Thrustmasters steering wheel series or any type of steering wheel for this game, you let me know what your dead zone is set at. I feel like I'm driving all over the place, and I feel like, I don't know, do I need to up it or down it or make it more responsive? I don't really know. If you could just look at your settings and let me know what your dead zone is set to, that'd be very helpful. Let's unload that. So it'll be there forever, hopefully. And I will collect on that guy. I will collect on that guy. And how are you doing? You're 95%. I'm gonna let you keep rocking. I have time to do one more contract. Oh, let's just cultivate, dude. That goes quick. I don't need to buy any extra equipment for it. And then, yeah, I mean, it's only 4 grand. I need these big guys to help me get us a farm by like in a few days, but that's okay. We're working with an hour. Like I said, I won't always have an hour, but I mean, sometimes I'll have more. But yeah, still trying to stick to just the hour. I was talking to a buddy today, and he was stating that I should put on a webcam at least and be more relatable rather than just talking. I think that's a little unnecessary because no one really wants to look at my face. I think they just want to look at the game. But I don't know. You tell me. Would you like to see what I'm working with? That sounds weird. I'm sorry. I didn't mean like that. I'm just gonna pick up this gear and go back. All right. But my worker just got done. So do I have another hoeing I do. Mr. Ben, you are getting your freaking hose on the way. So we're going to accept that contract. And where is you? You're way up here, aren't you? Well, it's not so bad of a drive. All right. Now, I normally don't do this, but I'm going to try to make AI worker drive to the actual location, so that way I can get my other guys started. We're going to waste a little money, but just for time and efficiency, time is money, I'm starting to realize. And we're still up, dude. We're doing good. That should be automatically going. He'll try to avoid some traffic, hopefully. All right. I can get you going to the location. All right. You don't want me to see me drive, so I will check back when all my guys are ready. Oh, shoot. What's up, dude? I'll just follow you. We're working the night shift, dog. Because we're right next to each other, aren't we? Yeah. Little convoy. I'll get him going. Let's get back to this. This is cool. It's where you start with, I think I said in last videos, this is where you have your starter farm. It's a really cool location, man. Especially you can do some logging work behind you. Because I generally like to pick the houses that you can like provide the wood and they build. Alright. Let's unfold this guy. We are cultivating. This should go pretty quick. This is a pretty big cultivator. It's a pretty powerful tractor. I think it's a medium, not even heavy, but pretty big. And alright. I will drop this guy. Okay, I'm gonna get it going, and I will speed this up, and I don't know, show you guys at the end. Okay, my guy just got done, so I set a worker off so I can try to pay attention here. I don't think I have any other. I can complete any other jobs since I have 1 going and 2 completed, which is fine. We're running out of our hour anyways. We only have maybe 10 minutes left, so I'm gonna go ahead and just collect these 2. And that worker's going. So let's try to plan for our next thing while that guy's going, because it's only gonna cost me what, like another $200 maybe. It's got $41,000. This is 3 days, well, technically 3 hours of real time work. Now, it probably could have been shorter if, you're an experienced gamer and you can been doing all this stuff and not picking like the longest contract of all time up front. But yeah, if you were experienced, it probably could have gone a lot quicker. I know I'm on easy mode, but this is pretty fun so far. So let's start to try to plan our next moves. So I need about at least what, 20 more, 20, 30 more grand ish, 20, yeah. In order to get this small pasture here, this land here. Now, this is pretty cool because it's sunflowers. I think sunflowers sell for pretty decent. Let's see. in March. Yeah, it sells for, I mean, 20, so we don't have to hold it, for that long. But like if we could buy it next month, I mean, that's not really that much of a price hit. We could, my plan is to, I mean, renting the equipment sucks, but maybe, yeah, renting the equipment sucks, but maybe we can harvest it, sell it, and then I would just reflip that land back over. And that might give me enough money to get a smaller, like, hopefully I have about 100 grand then, a smaller permanent lot of where I want to build and buy for our future farm. Like, oh God, that's expensive. But I really like this zone. I think once I flip our first field, I think maybe we'll get like a little gator or a little truck or something and spend one episode driving around or looking at different locations on where, like, see, this is pretty clutch too. It's right in town, bunch of selling points. The only issue is, that's going to take me long time to get, but that's okay. Um, we'll get there. But I think maybe we'll start to plan after we flip a few fields to be like, okay, this is where I want my house. This is where it looks good. It's centrally located, or maybe do I want to be out kind of in the sticks? I don't know. Whatever avenues we'll go. So we're gonna finish this. Uh-oh, where'd he go? This cultivator or this dude cultivating. I'm gonna hop back in the driver's seat so I don't waste any unnecessary money. And tell you what, I'll just finish this video by playing out a really sped up, time lapse version of me finishing this field. So with that, obviously, comment, like, all that stuff that helps these videos get viewed or whatever, so I can talk to a lot more people than just myself. Responding to comments or Discord or whatever. I don't really have a lot set up, but I definitely can. And let me know about the video. Do you want to see video of my setup or me doing this? I can buy a better mic, hopefully. Yeah, figure it out day by day, but I'm having a lot of fun. Thanks for tuning in. That's what I'm talking about. I just lost $600 and what, like a couple $100 for that small time. Whatever. We live and learn. Bummer, dude. And now we only have a little bit. Okay, that's where I'm going to end the video on a sad note. We're ending with $41,333. Remember, 3 days ago, 3 hours of actual gameplay, we started with $0. So, tune in next time. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.